Is Vladimir Putin the richest man in the world? Vladimir Putin has gained immense popularity since the past few months. The ongoing Russia-Ukraine war has put Putin in bad light, and for a good reason. But we aren't here to discuss politics and explain why Putin wants to destroy Ukraine. We are here to look at his wealth and the rumor that he could be the world's richest man. How true is this? Well, by the end of the video, you'll get an idea of how incredibly rich Vladimir Putin is. For those who don't know, Vladimir Putin has been the current leader of Russia for a long time now. He is the longest-serving leader. His first and second presidential terms ran from 2000 to 2008, and his third and fourth term from 2012 to the present. According to Forbes, he's been named the most powerful man in the world 4 times. And with great power comes great riches. According to the yearly official income report, the Kremlin says Putin has a yearly income of $140,000. That might seem a lot, but it isn't enough if you want to be the richest man in the world. Well, as you might guess, most of Putin's wealth comes from his assets. He has publicly disclosed assets of an 800 square foot apartment, a trailer, and 3 cars. He stays at a 1,600 square foot apartment in Moscow, according to Fortune. But is that all? Like most politicians, Putin never discloses all the assets and his real net worth, but based on his lifestyle, we can guess his real net worth. $716 million worth flying Kremlin. Vladimir Putin is often seen sporting luxury watches and is rumored to own a 190,000 square foot, $1.4 billion worth mansion atop a cliff overlooking the Black Sea. He also owns 19 houses, 700 cars, 58 aircraft and helicopters, including a $716 million plane called the Flying Kremlin that has a toilet made of gold. $100 million mega yacht designed by a nuclear submarine maker for the Russian Navy, according to several reports. Earlier this year, Fortune's report said Putin has been pictured wearing Patek Philippe's perpetual calendar watch worth $60,000 and allegedly owns a $500,000 A Lange und Sonne tubograph, as well as other fancy designs. The video of the Black Sea mansion called Putin's Palace has gone viral in January 2021. Putin, however, denied that the mansion belonged to him. Nothing that is listed there as my property belongs to me or my close relatives. And never did, he had said, and termed the video boring. Classic Putin. The mansion we're talking about is designed by Italian architect Gianfranco Cirillo. Reportedly has a helicopter launching pad, underground tunnels, frescoed ceilings, a marble swimming pool, an amphitheater, an ice hockey rink, Vegas-style casino, nightclub, and more. Most of the mansions is reportedly decorated by an exclusive luxury Italian brand called Citerio Atena. The mansion comes with Louis XIV style sofas, $500,000 in dining room furniture, and a $54,000 bar table. It even has decked out bathrooms with fancy $850 Italian toilet brushes and $1,250 toilet paper holders. On top of all of the extravagant furnishings, an annual $2 million is spent just to maintain the property's landscaping by a 40-person staff, according to Fortune. According to a Reuters investigations, the money for the luxury mansion came from Russia's 1.3 trillion ruble health project, which bought medical equipment like high-tech medical scanners at 2 or even 3 times higher than the market price from a company owned by Putin's friends. Surely, Putin can't deny the mansion isn't owned by him, and calling such an expensive palace boring makes us question how much is Putin really worth. Putin is worth $200 billion. That's right! Vladimir Putin is worth a mind-boggling $200 billion. Back in 2017, founder and CEO of Hermitage Capital Management, Bill Broder, claimed that Putin's is worth $200 billion. He testified before the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee and said Putin was the richest man in the world as a result of terrible crimes his government committed. I believe he is worth $200 billion. The purpose of the Putin's regime has been to commit terrible crimes in order to get that money, and he doesn't want to lose that money by having it frozen. So he is personally at risk of the Magnitsky Act. Broder, who was an investor in Russia, said. In an interview to CNN in May 2018, Broder had talked about Putin's luxury watch collection. Putin's visible watch collections is worth multiples of his official salary. The wealth came as a result of extortions and massive theft from the state funds. While Putin's net worth remains a mystery to date, he had once brushed aside all the rumors and said, I am the wealthiest man, not just in Europe, but in the whole world. I collect emotions. I am wealthy in that the people of Russia have twice entrusted me with the leadership of a great nations such as Russia. I believe that is my greatest wealth. Vladimir Putin might not be the richest man on paper, but his assets worth billions of dollars certainly makes him wealthy.